です。はい、テストテスト。皆さん、こんごろです。少々お待ちください。Hello everyone, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please wait for a bit. We are just preparing our stuff. Okay, there we go. I think everything's good. Hey, 皆さん、聞こえますか? Hello everyone, can you hear me right now? Are the audio levels good? Background music not overpowering my voice and vice versa? はい、聞こえますか? Audio level いい? Audio level がいい? As you can see there, Ningen Hosto-san is wearing pink shirts today. I believe all our audio levels are good. Where is it? Okay, yeah. I think audio levels are good. 始めます。はい、皆さん、仮想空間に閉じ込められて、外の人間の用意した白熊 VTuber Gororon の金田語呂です。Hello everyone, it's your cyberspace-trapped VTuber Goro Kaneda, and today is a cooking stream because I ran out of ideas. Or rather, two things actually. One, yeah, I ran out of ideas. And two, the PS2 I have here for my retro gaming slash auto guest streams is under repair. I sent it to a guy who does repairs on PS2s. Basically, the optical drive is not working. As most of the time, when you see me playing the games, it's loaded from hard disk rather than the optical drive. I do not really need the optical drive that much, but it's best to have it repaired. In the instance that I probably might want to view DVDs on it, since this house does not have a DVD player. I mean, we have a PS3 that has a working optical drive and I can play DVDs on that, but the problem is when you get region protected DVDs. And I think there's something that the PS3 does with DVDs that just make things look smeared and all. But other than that, yeah, we can continue. Okay, so yeah, cooking streams because I ran out of ideas. What we will be cooking today is mainly, the main dish is the toast sandwich. Although what I'll be doing is, instead of just toasting the quote-unquote filling, I'll do it with this thing we call here is star margarine. We'll show it here on the side. Yeah, star margarine. It's a famous brand of margarine here that yeah, it's a famous brand of margarine here, and usually the classic flavor is added onto rice just to give it an extra bit of flavor, because usually we serve rice here plain. In this case, they have here is garlic flavor. So essentially, this is like garlic butter. Garlic butter, but for when you're poor. Butter is not used much in households here. Most of the time, they really use margarine because it's more accessible. Okay, so what we'll be doing is toasting it in garlic margarine, and let's just call it quote-unquote garlic butter, just to make things easier. Okay, so yeah, toast sandwich with the quote-unquote filling toasted in quote-unquote garlic butter. And then later we'll also be making an omelette and some ham, just to make it a complete breakfast. Yeah, as you can see here, my stove is ready. And since my upper light here is not working enough, let me just turn that one up. Oh, okay. It probably lost the light. Okay, we'll work what we can. We'll show me some light, so yeah, we'll work with what we can until we can charge it. Lo and behold, I forgot to plug in the stove. Excuse me for a bit, we will be going into intermission. Okay, we are back. Okay, remind me to take drinks of water more often, just to not let my throat dry up. Yeah, for some reason, it's hard to talk when your throat starts drying up, especially in colder weather like this. Not yet. Okay. None for it. Okay. Okay, that water had something in it. Let's do another refill. And let's just test it when it's working. Okay, there we go. It's working. Okay, I believe we can start our cooking. So first, we'll be doing the toast sandwich. Mainly because the rest of the dishes will definitely stick to this pan. This is a ceramic coated pan, but yeah, as you can see here, it's gotten a lot of use. So I'm not sure if the ceramic coating is still in there. So just to make it convenient for ourselves, we'll just use we'll just make the least sticking dish first. Okay, turn it to medium. There, 3. And then, actually, we do not need oil. We just need the margarine. Okay. We open it. Yeah. That's why normally I just take like a sample of this, a small ramekin full of margarine. But in this case, we might need more. So I took the whole thing. And I do not have a spoon for... Oh, wait, no. You have. You just get that. Okay, so... We'll just drop about... it's coated in... it has a parchment coating on top. Okay. We just drop like probably this much. And of course, it doesn't come off the... Okay. We'll leave it there. Well, start of the cooking statement. Everything's already chaotic. There's a reason why I took DJ Techno instead of the usual lo-fi music. And the room already smells like garlic butter. And of course, the lighting here is fading. Yeah, Humidity for someone for Okay, we'll be going into intermission again because I really need to plug in that right there. Okay, hi, Bodorimasta. We are back and we have better lighting now. I plugged in the ring light up above there. Because we definitely need that one just to see everything here better. Okay, so we turned off our stove because, yeah, we had some things going on. So we can turn it back in. I think we can do medium low. Yeah, at level 2. Alcohol on my hands. Get our balls here. And then, yeah, we can start toasting them. Oh. We'll add some parsley to this. Yeah, we will add some, I will add some parsley just for decoration. I don't know if you're supposed to add this before or after doing the butter toast, but yeah. Let's do it before. Just swirl this around. Yeah. Uy, to. Ah. Hard to cook when you're kneeling. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we are ready to put in our first slice. Now, some context. I already prepared one of the slices here. I wanted it to be flat. I flattened it somehow. It's not completely flat, but it'll be. Yeah. Just put this in here first. And then, yeah, flip it to the other side. Just so it gets all of that butter in. And lo and behold, we did not use enough quote-unquote butter. We might need more. No, not we might need more. We definitely need more. And so, more wheat. Ay, Santa Maria. Excuse me for a bit. I got some butter on my hands. Let me just get rid of it. It's a good thing we have a bowl of water here for general washing purposes. Okay, so yeah, we are not toasting this yet. We cannot toast this properly yet. We need to add more butter. That is, we'll do this first side. The distribution of the parsley is good enough, but we definitely need more butter per side. So, yeah, more butter we add. Margarine, rather. Oh, don't you dare fall. Already had enough of a method today. There we go. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, yeah, this has a generous coating of butter. Now for this side here, we're gonna need a little more. This is a lot of margarine used for one slice of bread. Oh no, it's starting to fall apart. No. This is a chaotic cooking right now, not gonna lie. Okay, it has butter now. Yeah, we can actually toast it now. So, turn it to 3 or 4. Just toast it until it's somewhat solid. Yeah, butter, I forget, or rather margarine, I forget, also has a non-fat solid. So, non-fat ingredients in it. So, of course, naturally, this will turn fluff once it's up on the other stuff. Yeah, this one we can just eat as a sample too. Just the bit that came off. Okay, we'll just leave it there to toast. We still have 2 other pieces of bread to toast, and this time we should not be having any hint of any trace of butter in here. So we'll just wipe that with a cloth or kitchen towels later. Okay, it's starting to smell. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely toasted. I think we can turn it down to just to dry out the bread. As much as we do want it toasted, we also want it a little dry. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, then you're welcome. Okay, so yeah, right now we're just toasting the quote-unquote filling in quote-unquote garlic butter, or rather garlic margarine. Let me just show what I use here. This is yeah, star garlic margarine, as you can see here, and my camera there is mirrored. Also, we added some parsley just for decoration and maybe a bit of flavor. This one is dry, so this is our sample here. We're just drying out the bread now, so it's at least somewhat crispy as a filling. And also later, we'll just be wiping this with a kitchen towel to get rid of the taste of garlic there. We do not want the taste of garlic on the other slices of bread. Also for everyone else shopping for the first time, some context on why I'm doing this. Ask Chester the author for that, but yeah, he in one of his stream clips, he did toast sandwich, and somehow this little voice in my head just said, "Do it, do it," and here we are, toast sandwich. I actually had this plan for a while, but it didn't seem to be popular to people when I put it in polls, so I kept putting it off and just reserved it for when we ran out of streaming ideas. So here we are. Toast sandwich. This one generously toasted now. I think this one's done. We can use it as some. Itadakimasu. Garlicky. Let me just get the plate here. Okay, here is our oil for frying the omelets later. Okay, where are we? Oh. Okay. Okay, this one is done. Yeah, it's generously toasted. We put this in here. And then we wipe this with a cloth here. Just to get rid of the garlic butter and garlic margarine and these bits here. These bits of parsley that didn't get picked up by the bread. It's wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. It's relatively clean. You can now toast the rest of our slices. Also, while we're doing this, if you have any questions or anything you want to say, feel free to mention them and I'll get them as soon as I can when things are less hectic. Yeah, that's with any cooking stream that we have done in this channel so far, it's been hectic. Even something as simple as making onigiri became rather chaotic. When is the tweet? Normally, I'd have a bigger stove here or a griddle. We do not have a griddle, so we'll settle with a tiny pan. Over here. There's something in the water. Let's get that one. Oi. Oh, it's a piece of wheat. The garlic butter seems to for the toast sandwich. Actually, Chester did this for his second attempt at the toast sandwich in his clip for the toast sandwich stream. Yeah, he soaked his middle toast in butter. I forget if it was butter or gravy. But either way, yeah. He did it just to give it extra flavor. Okay, is this side toasted? Not yet, but we'll flip it anyway. Okay, we can get this this undercloth dirty because it's a towel anyway. We can just get rid of the other bits later. Oh boy. Okay, now let's turn it up to 4. 3.5, there we go. Will I still... Yes, I will still need this later for the omelette. I do fear though, once I start cooking the ham, because I'm gonna need oil for that one, and as with anything cooked in oil, it's gonna cause a bit of splattering. And last thing I need in everything here right now, which has some electronics, is any splattering oil. Oh, it seems it's visible on the other side of my ingredients and other stuff. Well. Welcome to the bedroom cooking stream. It's very chaotic. It's not toasting. What's going on? Or maybe I'm too impatient. And of course, our internet is fluctuating, so there might be times where the stream just drops. But then again, I'm mostly stationary here, so it's probably not gonna. I should have considered also gargling with some antibacterial mouthwash just to keep my throat from getting too sore. I'll do that later. Oh, there we go. We're getting some browning. We just want this to be a light brown. The problem with heating coil stoves is they really take a while to heat up. Well, except in this case, because apparently it nearly burned the bread. Yeah, this is good enough. We'll put this on the side now. And here is our last thing to toast. Once this... Hold on, it's smoking. We do not want it smoking. Okay, we might have set the heat too high. But in any case, we do not want it smoking. And finally, with that empty, we finally have a garbage bag for disposal. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we'll just keep it at between 3 and 4. Okay, we're just waiting for this to toast, because once this is finally properly toasted, we'll assemble the quote-unquote, not quote-unquote, the actual toast sandwich. Wait for it. We're gonna need to wash that spoon there. I was thinking maybe of having some other thing with this aside from just the toast sandwich. I was thinking maybe fried rice, but nah. I'll save that fried rice for some other time. We just need to toast the other side, and then finally after that we'll just assemble the thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll consider this good enough. Okay, so it's heating up. Okay, yeah, little bit. So we're doing just the toast sandwiches. Oh no. There's still other items lined up. It's there on the background if you can see on the video. There's still omelette and ham going on. There's still omelette and ham on the cube. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, good enough. Okay, so first off, we will be putting in toasted filling. It seems bigger than the other slices. And here. And then just give it up. Okay, yeah, just put it in here. And there we go. Yeah, bye. In retrospect, I should have gotten a spatula, but we'll power through this. Okay, there we go. And phase 1 of this midnight breakfast stream done. Here we go. Here's our toast sandwich. And yeah, it just looks like 3 stacks of bread. Oh, there we go. Later we're gonna try taking up photos of this. Okay, time for phase 2. The omelette. And with that, we're just gonna need to set this on medium and then put the oil. Okay, before that, we need to get rid of bits. Okay, I should not have thrown out the kitchen towel. Or the paper towel. Okay, we just put this one in here. Okay, there we go. Our pan is clean. And this time, since we're making an omelette, we'll just put in. Okay. And get our spoon again. Just a really tiny. Wait, I forgot. Oil. Heat, hot oil and water do not mix. Okay, there we go. We'll just put in a small amount of margarine. Yeah. And of course, it's already sizzling. Just swirl it around, and that's all that we'll need for the margarine. I cannot words today. Hi. There we go. Set it to 3. Then here we have our eggs. already cracked, and I already seasoned it with some chicken powder. Seems I cannot show it in here. Okay, yeah, just on the top camera. Yeah, here's our eggs. One the yolks is already cracked, so you can see it here. We'll just mix them up. We're not making French omelette, so you don't have to be too particular with anything here. French omelettes are hard to make. That I can admit. It's very fussy. Already heated up. Yeah, I think it's already up. It will just swirl it around just to make sure that no bit of egg sticks to the sides, which is gonna be problematic. Okay, there we go. Maybe just because I'm feeling extra fancy, let's just add some parsley in here. There we go. Bit. Oh, there. Yeah, right. Since the pan is tilted, we're going to do this just to make sure things are even. Okay, we might need to turn this up to 3.5 because once the heat lowers, there's a chance that the egg might stick. And that's one thing we do not want happening here. The egg sticking. You can already see some stickage happening. Okay, now, once the egg's distributed, we'll just set it to medium and let it cook. It's at least party set. Because later we're gonna be adding cheese. We do not need this one anymore. And since we are not exactly gonna need this spoon to have, we're not gonna need this clip or anything else, we can just wipe it clean now for eating later. Then just put it in the bin. We have it set. Yeah, party set. That means we can now add our cheese. So, as you can see here, we have our ham here. And here we have our cheese, which is a mix of Parmesan, grated Parmesan, and cheddar. Let me show it here on the side. It's too bright. But yes, it's cheddar and Parmesan. Did we use the tongs? No. We're gonna be using the tongs later for the ham. We do not want cheese on it. Okay, definitely should have put it in the mix. Okay. And now let's try our best because we do not have a spatula. Yeah, because we don't have a spatula, let's try our best to flip it up. Okay. Moment of truth. Will we be able to do this or will this break? Oh, it's promising. Promising. And it already broke. Guess we're gonna... Oh no. Okay, hold on. I have an idea that this might be risky. In retrospect, I really should have gotten myself a spatula. Or at least I should have just gotten that non-stick pan instead. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ay, yatta! We flipped it. But we just needed to unstick. There we go. There's still... Ah, fine. And now we just try flipping this. I'm scared. I'm gonna try flipping this without a spatula, but I'm too scared to even attempt that one. Let's see if we can do this. Right, sun, each. Ah, we cannot do it. In this case, we'll have to rely on our screen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just heat up the other side just to make sure the cheese is melted. And I think this is good now. We'll just put it inside. We'll just put it inside her toast sandwich here. Okay, yeah, the tongs are useless for this, so we'll use our spoon. There we go. And now for the last part of this stream. The last thing to cook for this stream, the ham. Hopefully the least chaotic. But chances are it's gonna be sizzling. Okay, we'll get our utensils ready there. And okay, there we go. We're just gonna be toasting these to a crisp. Well, as crispy as we can get it. So 3 will do. Medium heat. Or at least 3.5. Okay, we just set this oil on the side. Not gonna lie, this plate here is looking good so far. We're gonna be taking a picture of this later. Just because I want to make... I just, you know, the typical social media influencer thing. Post your food on social media. Get likes. This is not crisping up. And this might need a bit. The retrospect, I should have also gotten myself some orange juice for that complete breakfast experience. So far, ceramics look relatively clean, but I'll try cleaning more later. Also, as you can see there is no recipe listed because basically this doesn't really need a recipe. It's toast bread and butter. Toast bread and butter, then toast 2 slices of bread, not in butter, and then make it into a sandwich, and then omelette and ham. For the omelette, just yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone has a go-to omelette recipe. Just go do that. I mean, this is pretty much standard breakfast fare. Some cured meat, eggs, and bread. But standard breakfast for if you're in the western regions anyway. Here in the Philippines, you'll probably need rice for this. Bread. And we're getting some, yeah, we're already getting the sweet syrup, this one browning, so I believe we're almost done here. Technically, this ham is already cooked. We're just heating it up just to caramelize the syrup and make it somewhat crispy. Yeah, in my case, I like it at the crispy side. Although given the heat that we're working with at level 3, it probably won't turn too crisp. Yeah. We'll work with what we can get. Leave it for a few and then we'll consider it. Okay. We've already turned off the stove. We'll just give this one final flip. This one is good, so we'll just put it on the plate now. And there we go. Hi, dekimashita. Our midnight breakfast is done. Ham and eggs with toast sandwich. I do not know why toast sandwich out of all things, but here we are. Okay, so put our tongues to the side. And take note this one cannot be. What here? Will this clock work? Let's burn the cloth. Okay, it not on the fillet side. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. Just to not worry about if things will fall or not. And we're gonna need to unplug this, so we'll go into intermission for a bit, just to not show human host space. Okay. Oop. Okay, I will have. Hi, Master, and I will have to admit, I have gone through intermission so many times in this stream. We'll just say this is full of technical glitches. Okay, so yes, here we are. Our breakfast is fully cooked, and let me just show it on the side cam. There we go. Although that means, yeah, at Totoro, the Shu Totoro and Ko Totoro is visible. Let me just. Oh, of course. Okay, we can turn on the fan now because it's getting hot in this room despite the air conditioning being on. And now we can actually take a picture of this whole thing. Switch it for a bit, but we just do that. I see. And here we go. We can now finally dig in. This is all the stream is. Just cooking and eating. I itadakimasu. So the ham first and then the toast sandwich. And of course, with bread being toasted, it's gonna be flaky and it's gonna make a mess. And in retrospect, I should have gotten myself a knife. Technically, I do have a knife. It's in my bag. It's the plastic dining knife that's usually provided by fast food establishments. But that's too weak for application here. Right, itadakimasu. Get the hammer in. A bit of egg just fell on my sitting pillow and I'm just cleaning it up. Okay, impressions. The toast sandwich, even with the garlic butter, it doesn't taste much. It just tastes like toasted bread. I mean, should I have expected any more? Should I have expected any more? I mean, it's bread. It's toasted bread. You should not have expected any more. It's just bread. Let's just say that one is 5 out of 10. If you like the taste of bread, sure, go ahead. Make a toast sandwich. Maybe I did not do something right. But yeah, just 5 out of 10. It's passable enough. I mean, it's bread. Do not expect much from it. The ham though is good. This is one of the, it's called Pure Foods Fiesta Ham. It's basically what's it called? Formed ham, in which yeah, it's a type of ball ham, which is a type of formed ham, and it's usually a top item around this time, around Christmas time, because it's a must for any Noche Buena table when people can afford it. And that's all I'll say about that one regarding affordability of things. Now, please, let's not get too deep into that one. And then, yeah, the omelette. The omelette, I mean, it's omelette with cheese. You cannot go wrong with omelette with cheese. Yeah, pretty good. I do recommend though, do not use the pre-grated parmesan or the parmesan in that does not need refrigeration. I recommend buy a block of parmesan or actual Parmigiano Reggiano and grate it yourself. It makes a world of difference in dishes that need it. We still do need the carbs though, so we're eating this bread. Maybe I should consider adding maple syrup on this one. This should make it a complete breakfast. Oh, okay, there we go. The bit of the garlic butter actually pokes through. I think I just got a bad piece. The one with the one where the garlic butter did not touch the bread filling. Still, 5 out of 10. You might as well have just toasted the 2 slices in garlic butter and called it a day. Ooh. But yeah, I believe we have already gone past that 1 hour mark, so let me just get this one last bite, then we can end the stream here. Unless someone else comes in just before we end. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're in the middle of the egg now, and the omelette now, so we're getting a generous amount of cheese. There we go. Good cheddar and parmesan really hits different. Definitely do not skimp if you can. The pro tip: it's best if you really like your cheese, buy it in bulk. Like, buy the large blocks, slice them into portions, and then put them in the freezer. They will last a good while. Probably a year. Put them in the freezer a year at most. If you're really worried about the flavor getting affected, then maybe 6 months. That's for cheeses like cheddar or mozzarella. For fresh cheeses like cream cheese or queso fresco, or in our case it's quesong puti, I do not recommend that you freeze them because the texture will be affected. Come to think of it, I have never experimented with quesong puti in this stream. That will be something probably in the coming months, since at this point, quesong puti is also a hot item, or in the next year. That's on the plan. And come to think of it, I also have plans for protein pancakes and pancake art, which I have not even practiced for yet. I'm really gonna need to plot these things. Yeah. And I forgot to switch Goro into... I forgot to put the chef's hat on. Let me just... forget it. Too late. Too late to put the chef's hat on. Now, after a cooking stream, it's now just a straight up mukbang stream. Just watch Goro eat. Okay, so that was our midnight breakfast. we'll finish this off stream because we don't like to waste food here. Food is a precious resource. Please do not waste your food as much as you can. If you can recycle leftover food for a dish, please do so. And yes, I really hate those TikToks wherein they just really waste food. There are a lot of TikToks where they do quote-unquote cooking, but it's just pretty much food wastage. Like, how do people even do this? But yes, as much as possible, do not waste your food. If you can recycle them for another dish, please do so. And treat your food with respect as much as you can. You can play with it if you want, but regardless, treat it with some respect. Because yes, food is also hard to come by. And that is our midnight breakfast stream. Okay, and once again, toast sandwich, 5 out of 10, 5.5 when I get a good slice. The ham is pretty much standard. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And the omelette, yeah, it's pretty good, 8 out of 10. But I mean, they're pretty much no recipe things and really simple enough to do for anyone. So, yeah. For anyone here who's in the morning, have a good breakfast. And for anyone in noontime or afternoon, have a good lunch and dinner. And sa, はい、これ以上です。皆さんどうもありがとうございました。おつごろです。次の生配信の別の動画へお会いしましょう。Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next video stream. おつごろです。Bye bye. We'll just go to our logo. There we go. So, then you're probably the only guest over, but yes, thank you very much for coming. さあ、3、2、1、おつごろです。